Leg Parlays, episode 23. The GOAT, LeBron James.
Stop.
You always got to kill it right away.
Days, but you're going to say something that gets you fired. But we got the World Cup. We got knockout stages coming up. We got Mike, the soccer guru himself with us. Look at him smirking right there. I mentioned soccer. There he is, all giddy. We got Mike back from his mouth infection. We got a stacked show today. No Kane, but we got NBA Offseason, including the draft. We got F1 Austrian GP. We got the World Cup knockout stage. We got a new segment, Cutter Keith, no more trivia. We got blind rankings on our group parlay, which for the century, but we're gonna get one. All you got to do is get one. Get one out of in a 2-month span, and you're up. But we're gonna start off with the first of all, Butch, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. As you can see, clearly repping the new favorite of the World Cup, Ghana, after tying England. So I'm pumped.
Actually, it's a sick shirt. I got to admit, it's a sick shirt.
Can't wait. I said, listen, FanDuel had the tie at plus 1,400. They were giving money away. They were giving it to you.
They were trying to make us pay our mortgage, and we didn't accept. Charms, how you doing tonight?
Feeling great. Finally back. Good to be back. Took a couple weeks off, but your boy's back and ready to go with the new segment.
And Mike, you had a week off. U.S. men's team won. We're going to the next round. How you feeling?
Man, for a game day, this is the calmest, most collected and comfortable I'll ever feel. USA 2-0. I didn't necessarily see it coming until maybe our performances on the send-off friendlies, but I'm feeling good. First place in the group. Looking at Bosnia soon. We'll get into that, but I'm feeling good, man. I'm happy. Hopefully it stays that way for a couple more weeks and keep the stream going.
Yep. Oh, 100%. Even if not, then we're going to latch on to another team because that's what we do around here. As you see, diehard Knicks fans around here.
Not here.
We got that. We had the NBA draft the other day as a former Nets fan, someone that, kind of went the same way we want. DeBonsto 1, Peterson 2, Boozer 3. What's the guy from North Carolina's name? I always forget his name.
Caleb Williams, I think.
Caleb Wilson 4. And then we got to that point where it was, all right, the next 3 are going to be guards. Which one's going to be the best? I'm upset Wagler went to the Clippers because I really wanted him to fall to the Nets. I was really hoping they were going to take Brown. But now I have to pretend that Brown is the next Michael Jordan. I like Brown. I love Brown. Brown is great. He's going to lead this team where it needs to be, where Durant couldn't take it, where Irving couldn't take it. Not that I care because I'm a diehard Knicks fan.
That's what I was going to say, diehard Knicks fan.
Right. Not that I care.
As a diehard Heat fan, baby.
Yep. I want to talk about that. Now, the Celtics apparently whiffed. They threw Jaylen Brown out there for Giannis. How does he go to the Heat? How does this make the Heat better? How does this not just a lateral move for Giannis right now? Trumps, take us through it.
Yeah, I mean, looking at it, we were talking about this I'm in a group chat with a couple of Heat guys. When you're looking at exactly like their roster, they gave up Tyler Hero. That's it. Like they have obviously a bunch of young guys they gave up, but they weren't adding anything to the rotation for the Heat. I mean, the Heat need somebody that's going to score points, is going to be dominant. The reason why they ended up getting him over the Celtics is because they were able to give the draft capital. I think that's what Milwaukee was really looking for. And I think that's what kind of put the, when you're looking at like a 6-2 trade compared to Jaylen Brown and a couple of picks, like I think it was just kind of
got a first this year too.
Right. The 13th pick overall. So they had the 10th and 13th
you got the
pick
kid from Tennessee.
You can't really, there's nothing for them to like complain about. You know what I mean?
Well, here's where I see the problem, because it seems like all the indicators are Norm Powell's gone. So where is the points coming from on the front court here? I mean, the backcourt, because no Harrow, right?
Right.
Powell's probably gone. You're putting a lot of pressure on.
I mean, it's Bam and Giannis for sure.
Bam
obviously.
and Giannis.
I think that when you're looking at, I think you're correct. I think looking at the backcourt is going to be an issue, but there are a lot of guys out there that are like a Duncan Robinson that just needs to spot up and shoot. You know what I mean? point guard wise, it doesn't really matter. You need somebody to bring up the ball and just pass it.
Right.
They're
They still have Wiggins.
They still have Wiggins, and I think that's going to be their slasher and leave it there. So I think they're going to look for a pure shooter like a Duncan Robinson, bring him back. He loved Miami. He didn't want to leave. And then they're just going to look for like a basic point guard. I think when you're looking at it, it's what they did when they did, what Pat Riley did when they got LeBron. You know what I mean? You match him up against somebody like a Bosch. Andrew Wiggins is serviceable, just like Dwayne Wade was at that time. Get a spot up shooter and find some kind of point guard. I mean, nobody's talking about Mario Chalmers now, and he was the starting point guard with that team. You know what I mean? Their backup point guard was Noel. I even forget this guy's name. But you know what I mean? Like when you're looking at it, it's one of those scenarios where he wasn't going to miss. Pat wasn't going to miss on getting a generational star.
Right. It's a star league, and you got to go after star. But you got to, obviously, you're worried about the injury concerns. You're worried about him and Bam basically occupying the same space. And you brought in Bobby Portis, another guy that's going to occupy that same space. So it's
I think he ends up getting traded before the deadline at some point.
Why not keep him though? He's a defensive guy.
No, I agree with you. I'm not going to disagree with that. I just think that knowing Pat, he's probably going to.
Yeah, he's going for another splash. He needs a guard. He needs to get someone in there. Other notable trades, LaMelo Ball.
Bam's better than Kobe. I mean, he proved it last year.
That's true.
More points in him. So
I wanted to ask you because you were talking. Is Bam better than Bosch? Because you were comparing that team. So
I think he is.
Bam is Bosch.
I will say he definitely is better than Bosch.
I strongly disagree. But like Butch
For
just
what
said,
reason?
he is better than Kobe.
For what reason is he not better? That's my question.
Bosch was able to carry the Raptors by himself.
Come on, carry? That's a strong word. Carry.
He was.
Carry the Raptors, though. It's not like they went to the championship.
They won 5. They won 5 championships.
He made them what? He made them a 500 team?
Yeah.
So he looked like a Raptor. No other player has looked like the team they played for.
Right. When you get the champagne thing of him pouring the champagne with his tongue out, doing all kinds of weird suspect things, then I'll give Bam the respect.
That's fair, Budgie.
Yep.
Other moves, Austin Reeves staying with the Lakers. I really thought he was going to go to the Nets, but I think the Nets kind of pulled off a little bit because they got Brown, Denham. They have this whole guard, so you weren't going to throw $200 million at Austin Reeves. Does LeBron stay now? What do you guys think? Real quick, around the horn.
Yeah, he's waiting for his second kid.
I don't think he stays in. I don't think he stays in LA. I think he leaves.
LeBron staying a Laker, Mike?
Whatever you say. I don't care.
I love it.
And one more about the NBA that I want to talk about. LaMelo Ball. What is this trade? Why did the Timberwolves? He wasn't on the trade block. Why did the Timberwolves seek out LaMelo Ball, throw a bunch of picks for a guy that's not going to make this team any better? Where are they going, from the 6th in the West to the 5th? Like,
that's a great question. I truly have no idea.
Very stupid. And the Nets. Now, again, not a Nets fan. Diehard Knicks fan since birth. But now you got Julius Randle. You got Michael Porter. If these rookies show up, I'm saying 9 seed right here. Play-in game. They don't own their pick next year, so they can't tank. They got to go. They got to go make another move. They got to get into this play-in game. They can't give another good pick to another team and watch other teams shine. Well, they and their fans stay in the gutter.
Can't believe you didn't talk about, I know you guys are huge St. John's fans, but the Nuggets.
I know.
Your guy.
I know. What
Bryce
was that, 23? Oh, Bryce Hopkins, yeah.
19th pick. Or round 19th pick of the second round.
Yep. Yeah, Hopkins and Mitchell both in the second round. Zuby in the first round. 3 in Michigan, 3 top 10 picks. Or 3 top 15 picks.
Yep.
Yeah. Good draft.
They would have had way more if those kids didn't undeclare.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part.
And their coach is gone.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised by that. I don't know anybody else.
Yeah.
I think it was a long shot for them to take that. that jump, that leap of faith, from Michigan to Dallas.
Coming off one of the best college campaigns ever. But good for him. He's going into a good spot. He's got a bunch of talent over there in Dallas. You're going to work with Mark Cuban. But yeah, if you don't do well, you're gone there. They don't play around with head coaches.
I didn't realize your Nets team got Isaiah Evans. You got to root for a Duke guy if you go back to the Nets.
They didn't get Isaiah Evans. No, they owned that pick and they traded it.
They traded it to Minnesota.
They got the Randall trade was a good trade for them because they got moved back into the first round and they got Randall and they gave up the 33rd.
Oh, then Minnesota's definitely going to be the number 3 seed in the West. Then that's a lot.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I don't know why they got Ball.
Why? He got Isaiah Evans, Duke.
Moving on, we got another F1 race this week, the Austrian GP. Butch, break it down. Tell us what's going to happen in this race. Who are we going to put our money on? I'm going to pull up FanDuel.
Allegedly, supposedly, I think I sent this to Charms on Instagram, but supposedly Red Bull has the most upgrades that they have all year. Their car is the lightest it can possibly be. They shaved the weight that they've been carrying around all season. They're basically this is their Hail Mary to keep Max for next year. It's as many upgrades as they put in. They shaved the weight off. It's the lightest the car's been. They're looking at, hey, we did these upgrades. Max wins this race. He's staying. Flip of the coin. You did all these upgrades. The car doesn't move off the starting line again, and Max is packing his bags and he's done.
Can he just leave mid-season? He's got to wait till the end.
No, so he could sign with it. He could sign with another team mid-season, but he has to finish out the year.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
With Red Bull,
which he'd stay, contract. But he'd stay. But if you do all these upgrades and that car shits the bed, he's going to leave. Whether it be to Mercedes or it be other racing avenues.
He's plus 900 outright.
It's not as good as plus 1400 for Ghana on a tie. We'll get to that already, but it's good. It's good. I would take it.
Chuck Norris' third cousin Lando plus 16.
My question to you, Butchie, for sure is: if they have a bad race, right?
If who has a bad race?
If Red Bull has a bad race, right? Especially with it being their home race in Austria, does Max start to venture out and try to get signed before summer session for summer break, or does he wait for summer break and take calls?
Listen, I don't think he's got to take calls. I think he sends Toto a text message and says, hey, I've had it. What do you give me? And I think Toto throws a checkbook at him. And I think that's the only place he would want to go if he doesn't want to retire from F1 and move on to, the enduro races or anything like that. Like, if he wants to stay in F1, I think he makes one text message, one call to Toto, and he's in a Mercedes. He's signed with Mercedes before summer break.
That'd be if that domino happens, Chris, for sure. The crazy part about F1, and this is something to really think about, is that it becomes a domino effect, right? If he signs, he's obviously going to keep Kimmy. So now it becomes where does George Russell go? And that's a huge question mark because they're not going to flop him. Like, George wants to be in England. Like, that's where he wants to be. So it's going to be interesting to see, like, does he go to Williams? I know we've touched on it back and forth. But is there room there, right? Like, obviously Carlos Sainz stays, or does he go to somebody like Alpine who could possibly get Christian Horner? You know what I mean? And hope that you get Christian Horner and he makes you who Max is, right? Because
let me ask you guys.
Good.
George Russell. Now he hasn't had that breakout race that everyone keeps saying, right? Like, they're always like, oh, Mercedes, like, George, this is George's race. This is George's. I've seen it on like the last 3 races. So just as George is going to step up. George is going to step up. Is George a product of Kimi being so awesome, or is it just if he goes somewhere else, like, could he be a star and shine? Like like an SGA kind of situation in the NBA in comparison, or is it like he's just not that good and he's kind of being carried by Kimi, or is it the other way around, or is he just an average racer?
I mean, last year George Russell carried Mercedes for the most part.
Yeah,
I mean, let's be honest. He carried it. Kimi was just a 16-year-old driver that was still trying to figure out how to get his driver's license outside of F1. But this year, with the different upgrades and motors and electric ratio, Kimi's just dominating them. And George Russell is just hanging on the rear wing, just getting pulled around. I mean, that last race, he waited for his chance, blew his doors in, and he pushed that car to its limits, and that car finally just quit. So that's what it's at.
I think this race is going to be the dictator of many races to come. And this is the first big race because obviously Monaco was whatever. Like we know what Monaco is. So when we're looking at what F1, what this race is going to mean, this is going to show like can Red Bull actually go over the hump? If they can't and they're still stuck in that 3rd to 4th place team, constructor team, not 3rd to 4th place Max, we know what Max's contract says. And this would be he's at a point now where if they don't get him in that top 3, it's going to be over. He's going to walk. And for me, if he doesn't podium in this one, we're going to be in a spot where does he take Toto's call before the summer break or does he wait for summer break? And we're about 2 months off of that. So a month and a half, whatever we want to call it. What does that say about him? I mean, we'll see. I will say I'm looking at it because I know Chris is going to ask. When I'm looking at top 3, Kimi's coming number 1. I think Lewis continues doing what he's doing. He'll be number 2. And I'm going to give Red Bull benefit of the doubt here. And I say that Max comes in number 3. That's my podium.
Plus 900. So top 3 finish. Max is Kimi minus 390, George Russell minus 210, Lewis Hamilton minus 180, Charles Leclerc minus 125, and Max plus 165.
Charles Leclerc is way too high.
Mm-hmm.
He should be plus money. I don't know. You know why he's minus.
Then how about this one for qualifying winning car? Mercedes plus minus 150, Ferrari minus 130, Red Bull Racing plus 800.
Yep.
Which isn't a bad bet. I mean, Red Bull always has a great qualifying run. Their car may shit the bed in a sprint or in the actual race and be like a 4th or 5th best, but in qualifying, like Max holds the number 1 spot every once in a while for Q1, Q2. It's not out of the realm.
And again, Red Bull home race, it makes a difference. I know we talk about that. We joke about it, but it makes a difference when it's your home race. Mm-hmm. When it's your home race, you want to put out, you want to show out. And if Red Bull cannot finish top 3 in this race, and I'm talking about Max specifically, Max is going to question it. He's going to be looking to Toto, be like, hey, let's jump. That's just my honest opinion.
Before we move on to the World Cup, because I know Mike is desperately waiting here. Tomorrow, 7:30 a.m. 7:30 a.m. first practice, 11 a.m. second practice, and Saturday 6:30 in the morning is the third practice. Qualifying is at 10 a.m. and the race is Sunday 9 a.m.
Mm-hmm. And finally
is where we're at.
From F1, check this out. It's gonna be corny.
To cut or
F1
keep.
to FIFA.
You're so
bad.
That wasn't smooth at all.
That's so corny.
That's as bad as that Knicks banner behind you.
I love how it's the Knicks picture and then it says Brooklyn Nets.
It says New York Knicks, bro. Learn how to read, bro. I thought it was your mouth, not your eyes that were looking at that stuff. But we got the U.S. men's national team tonight. Before we dive into it, I want to get into a quick little thing that my good friends have sent me. So let's just pop this up real quick. This is the teams that are eliminated so far.
What do you notice there, Chris?
There's a couple buffering. We didn't quite get to the those 10. But yes, the Jets have been eliminated from playoff contention.
They would have had a nice home game too.
They would've.
Their offense scored a 0-0 tie.
Rough weekend for the Jets, getting eliminated from the cup already. Gino in the news.
I know.
Pretty rough.
I know. You know, he really took away all the high ground I had on the Patriots fans because it's like now I have to excuse him and be like, what's so bad about this?
I wasn't even going to mention Gino, to be honest, because I feel a little bad about it. I'm not sure if it's true, though. I watched that video. You know, I don't want to speculate, but
they closed the case. They opened it back up. Yeah.
Yeah,
don't
she
know.
seemed like she
It's
was
not
like
good for
going
him.
back in the house trying to goad him too on video.
Yeah.
You know,
then like the next day she posted something positive. Yeah, the whole thing is crazy.
I don't think anyone's innocent there in that, but we'll
Yeah.
see.
I
If
agree.
I'll say this though, if I'm a Jets fan, honestly, and a lot of Jets fans are going to disagree with this, I would be hoping Gino gets suspended for like half the season. You lose out, you got those first round picks for next year. The worst thing that can happen is you go 7-10, miss the playoffs, and you know your picks aren't as good when you give a real chance to build something.
And
But
you're
World
stuck
Cup
with that.
time, baby.
Wait,
Let's
real
go.
quick. I want to touch on just real quick. Does anyone have an update on Brandon Sorsby? I know there's no supplemental draft. Can he play in college still, or is he done? now?
So yes, so what I read was that it depends on the injunction, right? We know how it is with injunctions. The injunction will allow him, if he can get one from Texas, it will allow him to play. But if that doesn't go through, he has to enter into the NFL draft for 2027 in order for him to even be considered
right,
to play in the NFL.
right.
I have a question about this, if any of you know, because I've been curious. Did Sorsby ever bet against his own team to lose?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
He
bet
did.
on his games. Yeah.
No, he bet on
Well,
his games.
He bet
don't
on
know-
his
they don't know the
games, but did he bet they'd win or did he bet they'd lose? Because this is a hot take. People are going to disagree, but I don't mind on someone betting on themselves to win.
Right.
You know,
I mean, that's
but
that's Pete Rose.
yeah, if you're betting on yourself to lose, ooh, you know,
And apparently,
then
it was
you
only
can,
when he was at Indiana too, right?
Correct.
Hmm.
Correct. So when he was at Indiana, I believe it was his brother, right? Or cousin or something that was putting the bets in for him.
Oh, he's doing this again. See, you need to get a Chinese interpreter or a Japanese
Yeah, yeah.
interpreter. That's how you get away with this.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So it was one of those. He had somebody betting for him, and I think it could have been over and unders. I don't think he was betting on himself to lose though.
He definitely was.
Okay.
If you're betting
But
like that, you're
over and
betting
unders,
like-
that's basically betting on yourself to either lose or win.
Yeah,
I mean that's why I lose the last leg all the time. I don't put my bets in; somebody else does.
yeah, right.
yeah.
That's why last 2 goddamn nights in a row, unbelievable.
Thanks, Ecuador.
South Korea lost me my last leg of my parlay.
Same
I
with
don't wanna talk about it.
Butchie yesterday.
I don't
Welcome
know.
to the show. Welcome.
I don't talk about it. It's unbelievable.
All right, so now we saw who's eliminated. Mike, we got the U.S. men's team tonight, 10 p.m. Right now, it's 8:57. So 1 hour time. U.S. men's national team already advanced, playing Bosnia next week. What are we going to look at tonight? What are you wanting? What do you want to see? What's happening? Fill us in.
Well, the news broke while you guys were talking F1, and it was breaking my heart, killing my soul. I was dying inside because I just wanted to, all right, shut up. Breaking news. U.S. announced their starting 11. Show it on the screen, but it's your show. It's not mine, so I couldn't do it.
You should have just interrupted us.
Absolutely.
I wanted to jump in and be that guy, but I didn't. But keep
Definitely
in mind,
do
if you can throw up the starting lineup on the screen, keep in mind
I did have.
we do have 4 players on yellow cards. There was no chance they were ever going to play in this game. That's
Yeah,
Tyler
no shots.
Adams, Balogun, Chris Richards, and Anthony the Jedi Robinson. So they're out all games, meaning they might be on the bench, but they're not getting subbed in at any point. So we've got a patchwork lineup. And what that means is don't expect much, honestly. I don't care if they win or lose. I expected Turkey to be one of the tougher games in this group, thinking we would need our strongest 11 to play to maybe get a result. It's not the case. So what do we want? We want good vibes. We want to see the right mentality. Of course, avoid injuries and hopefully get a dub and keep the good feeling going.
He
My
started
fear is
Turner,
that
too.
Yeah, my fear is all the casual US fans, if they see the US drops this game, will be like, that was nice while it lasted, not really understanding that this is, for all intents and purposes, a B team out there. A
Yeah.
couple lineup notes I found interesting when I first saw it is the only starter on the field for this game still is Weston McKennie. And what's funny is people who know Weston, people were calling party boy Weston McKennie because he had trouble following team rules in the prior era when Berhalter was coach and, brought some girls into his hotel rooms when he wasn't allowed to. And now with Reem, old man Reem on the bench, Weston McKennie is the captain for this game. So that's interesting. Miles Robinson, good for one. What the hell are you doing? Moment to game, at least. We'll see if Miles Robinson gives away a goal by, turning it over, playing it out of the back, just losing his mark. So that's a concern. He's got speed, though, more speed than Reem. So at least we're less vulnerable against speed. Joe Scally, Lake Grove native. A lot of us here on Long Island. At least I am. I don't know about you guys, actually. I'm on Long Island. So Lake Grove, I grew up, 10 minutes outside Lake Grove. So that's cool to see a Lake Grove native in the lineup on D. But you got Sebastian Berhalter. I think he's trash. He's in the game, but it just
100% agree with you on that.
It shows you where we lack depth. And with Tyler Adams, rightfully so, sitting this one out, we have to play Berhalter, and you just hope for the best there. I'm wondering if that's why McKennie is in the game still, is because it's like, if we don't have McKennie, what really were the options? Maybe move Brandon Aronson in the middle and put Zendejas where Aronson's going to be playing on the right wing. But there's really just not a lot there. Or we would have had to, risk one of our starters. So overall, a good lineup for what we're doing. I agree with it.
What formation do you think we're going to play?
Let's look at it. We have McKenzie, Trusty, and Robinson. I still think, it could be anything. It could be a 4-4-2, or it could be still a 3-5-2. The question is Joe Scally a wingback?
That was my question mark.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, if Joe Scally is a wingback, that would make Aronson the other wingback from looking at this lineup. That is a possibility. I mean, maybe not. Maybe Aronson's up higher, and Weah would make sense as one of the wingbacks as well. He's done that for club. It could be anything. I'd have to see how they line up, but I wouldn't be shocked if this is like a 4-4-2 or a 2-1-2, but with 4 at the back. Just with the group they have, provide a little bit more coverage there. It'll be interesting.
I think the real question is, asking merely for a friend here, if you had some money in your FanDuel account with Turkey at plus 270, I mean, is it really a bad bet?
No,
just for a friend.
Turkey is underperformed at this World Cup. They're going to come in here wanting to get something out of this. They're going to want to get a win. They're going to want to score some goals. Heavy MLS-driven team. This is a chance. This is a chance to perhaps score some goals, because the U.S. could look pretty just disjointed in this game. When you make this many changes, it can really impact the quality you see on the field. So while part of me is happy that our guys, we know they're going to be healthy, we know they're going to be rested going into next game, part of me is a little bit worried because we were playing so well in those 2 games that you wanted to see that continue and just keep that momentum going. Other than the guys on the yellows, I could have seen another coach with a different approach. Sit the guys with the yellows, everyone else is in. Full starting lineup otherwise, but Pochettino went a different route. Hopefully it pays off. We'll find that out come next week against Bosnia. But we'll see. It's gonna be a tougher game than people think against Bosnia.
Are Pepe and Weah the only scoring threats here, or is Aronson a scoring threat?
Aronson and Reyna for sure.
Gio scored that beautiful Trivella late in the last one. So Gio can have magical moments. He's got a lot of quality. A lot of these guys can score. It's do you expect them to? And the answer is
that's the question.
I
What's
mean,
the purpose
McKennie.
of starting Turner here?
Part of me thinks it's like a hey, in case something happens with Freese and we need you, get your feet wet.
Yeah.
Part of me thinks he's just saying, hey, I'm throwing you a bone, get your World Cup cap, you've worked hard. I don't feel like that's as big of a deal as people will make it seem. Goalkeeper, he's had his 2 games, he's feeling confident. Why would you expose Freese to this patchwork U.S. men's national team and have him just be potentially berated with shots? Maybe they put 3 by him in this game and then it kills his confidence. So I kind of agree with throwing Matt Turner to the Wolves and saying, hey, Matt Turner, have a day. Good luck. Because this group also hasn't played together often. So I don't know what to expect from tonight, but, they're going to fight. They're going to want to play well. They're still wearing the crest. It's still a World Cup. A lot of them, it's their first cap of the World Cup or first start. They're going to want to show out. It's still their dreams happening in real time.
I'm reading.
Turkey's a lock. Got it. I'll tell my friend. Give me a minute.
I'm reading. Pochettino decided to go 4-2-3-1. So he's going to have Scally, Trusty, Miles Robinson, and Mark McKenzie in the back. Berhalter, McKinney, then Weah, Gio, and Brendan, and then Pepe up front.
See, it makes sense because what you're protecting is you don't have Tyler Adams mucking things up, doing all the dirty work back there.
Yeah.
So, and Berhalter, he plays a good set piece. He's feisty. He's got a great mentality, but just facts are facts. He doesn't have the athleticism, the speed. He can't cover enough ground. He's just not the most talented guy on the field when it comes to natural God-given ability. So you're going to have to protect him with a double pivot. And now it makes sense why Weston McKennie is there, because Weston McKennie's going to help do the dirty work with Sebastian Berhalter. So you're going to have 2 guys doing the work of 1 in a Tyler Adams, and you have the 4 backs instead of 3. Again, further coverage, further support for that midfield that is noticeably weaker with this group. But I'm excited for Gio. I want to see Reyna getting a start and see if he can give Pochettino something to think about. Is it Tillman? Is it Reyna? I still think it's going to be Tillman. They look too good as an 11. I don't see any changes. But I'm looking forward to seeing Gio show out today.
Definitely a halftime game for Weston, right? There's no way he's going to play the full 90.
Halftime, I could see him going 65. I could also see we haven't talked about him yet. Christian, he's been a full participant in practice. Pulisic, I could have seen him
10 or 15, right?
I could have seen him starting, to be honest, and maybe giving him 30 minutes because when you go through the full warm-ups pre-game, your body's feeling good, everything's primed. But when you're coming off the bench, I'm sure they'll have a plan for him, but sometimes the warm-up is a little bit shorter. You've been sitting out on the bench for an hour before you hop in. You're going to want to make sure that calf is warm, it's loose, he's ready to go. But I could see Christian coming on since he's not starting for 20 minutes or so. Just get his feet back under him. He's got to feel like it's been forever since he's touched the ball in this World Cup. You want Captain America to feel like he's involved. So I would definitely if he's healthy, you definitely get him minutes. How much? That's why Pochettino's paid the big bucks to make that decision. Because, if someone whacks that leg and he goes down again,
it's on him.
I'll be on this next week like, what an idiot. But, because he's the guy. He's the face of the franchise, so to speak.
I agree with you, though. I think if you're going to play him, he has to start because you don't want him sitting on the bench. You want him warmed up, get in there, get your burn, get out. I agree with that.
But I think now that he didn't start, I do see him getting into the game today. I think he would want to get into the game today, and I don't think he wants to go into a knockout stage only having played about 45 minutes so far in the World Cup. He'll be in there, and who knows, maybe he'll have a chance to provide some heroics if the game's tight late. It'll be tough for Turkey if late in the game they're tired, and then Christian comes on the field. So we'll see what happens.
No,
But you got that Ghana shirt.
We don't want that. Well, my friend doesn't want that. I don't know.
Yeah, some people that I know.
Yeah,
but you got that Ghana shirt. You look pretty good right now. You know, a draw or a dub, you're in.
I'm
a
pretty
loss
sure
and you need Panama to beat England. Is Ghana getting to the next round? What are we doing?
I mean, listen, clearly we're the favorite of the World Cup after tying England. I mean, listen, the witch doctor came through, put the hex on Kane, and it showed. It showed.
Dude.
I mean,
yeah.
Listen, everybody's afraid of us. Let's put it out there.
The witch doctor's real.
It was. I mean, when you do look at it, though, the fact that England had, I think, like 71 or 74% possession, and they just couldn't score. Like Ghana literally just put everybody on the back and said, just go ahead. We're just going to play defense. And if we get a ball past you, we're going to outrun you. But if not, we're just going to sit back here and we're going to take the tie. Like I said, Ghana was plus 1,400 for a tie. Like it was insane. And the sad part is I almost took it. And then I just went, no, there's no way.
England had an absolute sitter. An absolute sitter right there. The witch doctor came through. Kane sailed it.
Listen,
that whole thing is nuts. That whole witch doctor thing is crazy.
It's really funny. Makes me believe. I'm going to church.
And I mean, listen, they're plus 470 to beat Croatia, so it's not a long shot here. I mean,
Croatia's no joke. Though.
My group pick for the parlay. We'll see.
A loss and they're out. There's no way Panama's beating England, but if they draw and they get
through, don't know that.
We're not losing.
People said that Ghana wasn't even going to tie. So,
yeah, but come on,
Panama's.
It would be Panama.
Panama's bad. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Panama's bad.
Other notable ones: South Africa last night, big dub, getting through.
We're not talking about
Mexico. That game. Mexico had a great cup.
The big winners there of South Africa getting that dub are Canada. Canada now plays South Africa almost definitely, if not definite already, in the round of 32. I see that as an easy dub for them. So Canada and the United States are in good position. Well, I said the Bosnia game will be tough. It should be for the United States. I watched the first 30 minutes of the United States versus Bosnia-Herzegovina, and Bosnia dominated that first 30 minutes. Canada was lucky they weren't behind. It took 2 late goals for Canada to stun Bosnia in the end in the group stage, but they're a tough team, and Canada plays us tough, and Bosnia looked like they could have walked out with that win. So can't sleep on it. The U.S. has to play the type of ball they did in the first 2 games of this group. I think they will and get through. I think Canada get through, but then there's Mexico. And what happened today with Ecuador stunning Germany?
Ecuador, man.
Woo. I was just about to say they're in now, right? They
are, and their most likely round of 32 opponent is Mexico. And I hate the Mexican fans. They've already shown some trashiness, throwing things onto the field. It's just part of what they do over there. But I am going to hate watch them hard, and I think they can lose that game to Ecuador. If they match up, to me, Ecuador is the favorite. Because if you look at the CONMEBOL table, Ecuador came in second. That's ahead of teams like Brazil, Uruguay, Colombia, who are heavy hitters in the world game. And they did that coming in second, despite having a 3-point deduction for some weird CONMEBOL shenanigans where they tried to forge some dude's birth certificate.
Yeah. So I know that. So I'm Ecuadorian. My dad knows the whole story. He actually told me about it. So apparently the guy was born in Ecuador, but he got a birth certificate from Colombia because of the way it was down there. Because of, exactly. He had his one parent is a Colombian national. Was like, oh, I want my kid to be Colombian, not Ecuadorian. So he has 2 birth certificates. They're like, well, where are you from? And then that's how they got point deductions.
I have one request for next week with Ecuador and Mexico facing off. We need a 5-minute segment with Papa Charms to talk about how Ecuador is going to beat Mexico. It's got to happen. You know what? I'm going to make this happen on Saturday.
Yes,
I'll talk
100%.
You could talk to him about that.
What I was excited for, though, was a Scotland-Mexico, because I think the Scots in Mexico, just the drinking down there and the chaos, that would have been awesome. I am kind of happy. I will say this. I might be in the minority. I'm kind of over Scotland.
I mean, did any team do their fan base more dirty than the Scotland team did Tartanami?
Right.
With how
True.
not just their loss to Brazil, like there's no shame in losing to Brazil, but how they did it, just those weak, soft goals, just giving it away
Especially
in the
the first
defensive
one.
end. Oh my god, it was bad.
I also I don't like
best
also
fans
like
in the
that the
world.
coach. I'm a huge like if you're a coach and like you know that your fans showed out, give them props, man. Like, hey, we're really happy they came out, like long trip from overseas. Like, they turned out, and they're turning out in Fenway. They're going all over the place, like different ballparks. They were just in Miami. Like, they're showing up. Like, give these people some props, man.
Pay the bar bill at 11. Pay the next bar bill at 11. Let the Scots go to 11. Pay the bar bill. They deserve it. That Tartan army is great.
After I got on, I was just on the phone with the Ghana manager. I mean, he told me how impressed he was. I had the shirt. I mean, so he gave me props. We're close now.
What's his name?
Don't worry about it. I just call him manager.
I think that was a scam. That guy that called
It's a nickname thing. It's a nickname thing.
I will agree with Mike though. Like that Ecuador Mexico match. They both hate each other. First of all, but if Ecuador right now just continues doing what they're doing, right, it puts them in a very interesting position to play spoiler. Don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here saying they're going to win everything, but knock off some of these teams, like knock off Mexico.
Once you get to the knockout stage as Ecuador, you don't want to play Ecuador. They in 18 CONMEBOL games, and again, I rattled off the Argentinas, Brazils, Uruguays, Colombias, who can score a ton of goals. 18 games, they gave up 5 goals in World Cup qualifying. The problem is they don't score. So, like, you know, they had a 0-0 draw already in this World Cup. But if they score goals, as they found a way to do on set pieces against Germany, you know, then they can beat anybody. Or they could take you to penalty kicks. They're very compact. They're very physical. They're strong defensively. They don't give up goals. They don't give you anything cheap. They can counter a bit, but if they could score some goals, Ecuador is a dark horse.
Valencia needs to step up. His old ass wanted to be on this team, begged to be on this team, begged to be captain Ecuador. Bro, you got to figure it out. You want to be the number 9 on this team, you got to figure it out.
The biggest advantage for Mexico is they're going to be in El Estadio Azteca, up in the heights, whatever the altitude, with that crazy fan base. That's what the Ecuador's battling. But when you're in there to buckle down and play defense, that's the type of team that can weather the storm of a crowd like that. Because Mexico, I don't see them as some high scoring dynamo either. They've performed very well. I'm going to give them their props in this World Cup, but I'm not that high on Mexico, and it's not just because of the hatred. You know, I love a good hate watch of Mexico, but I don't think this is a Mexico team that's as good as the Mexicos of years past, and that's shown in recent USA-Mexico battles. So yeah, I'm going to hate watch the hell out of it. I think they could be the first of the big 3 hosts to be eliminated in the knockout stage, and if that happens... Oh, I'm going to be insufferable to Mexican fans.
So
I hate Canada just as much, though, to be honest now.
So the loss that Germany has, is France and Germany still the game in Philadelphia on July 4th? Or did Germany screw that up?
I'm not sure.
I will say one game that I had circled for
are going to get killed in Philadelphia on July 4th because both of them are going to get knocked out because that's going to be mayhem down there.
Yeah. I was excited for tomorrow, France, Norway, but I don't think we're going to get Mbappe and Haaland now. Any chance we get to see both those guys out there tomorrow?
So weird. And did you see Haaland's interview he gave?
How they were going to lose?
Yeah, he's like, I don't know. I don't know if he's just trying to like play it coy, like, hey, France, don't take us seriously. You're so good. Like, we suck. Like, we could never beat you. Like, I don't know if it's like reverse psychology. But I don't know. I really, this seeding with this expanded World Cup is so confusing to know who's going to play who.
Right.
So who knows if these staffs have done some crazy math. I want like the formulas to be popping up behind my head right now. Like, and figured out like a win, a draw, a loss. Like we could play these teams, and is it worth it? A lot of teams, it's also just mentality. Like some people, some coaches just want their players to play. It happens in the NFL and American sports where it's like, do you play your guys in the final week of the season or let them rest up? And sometimes you play your boys and it's meaningless, and sometimes you bench them all, and it's always debated. So I have no idea what to expect.
That's a really good analogy, honestly.
Not for me, because as a Jets fan, every game is pretty much meaningless. So the guys play.
Sounds like Holland's betting on himself.
I love Holland. I've fallen in love with him. I don't know if you guys saw the video that SportsCenter posted where the women, the American women approach him. They're like, "Are you that soccer player?" And he does like that really bad Southern accent. And he's like, "Nope, that's not me." But that's when I started watching soccer, was during COVID when he was on Dortmund. And you would try. I remember I'd be texting Butch like, "Who's this guy?" He's like, to score, everyone else is plus 1,500. He's minus 280 every week. I'm like, how does this make sense? Like, there's something I'm not seeing.
I will say I hate the fact that USA stays on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't.
And not just because we're East Coast,
MetLife, right?
What?
Not just because we're East Coast people.
Oh, yeah. That was just at MetLife.
The U.S. feels like they have strong support in the West Coast, but those West Coast areas, it's easier for people traveling from Central and South America to get there. I feel like you come to the East Coast, you're a little more isolated. Maybe you have more packed stadiums. Because, like, if the USA faces a CONMEBOL team or a Mexico in, like, Texas, California, it's going to be, at best for the U.S., a 50-50 crowd. It might be 60-40, 70-30 the other way. Feeling like an away game on home soil. So, yeah, I agree with you, but I'm never going to argue with coming in first place in your group.
At the same time, MetLife sucks, and let these other guys tear their ACLs and Achilles.
No, I'm not necessarily mean MetLife, but like, why not arguably play in Philly or Boston or Miami? You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
Get adapted to the East Coast time frame. Like, that the finals in MetLife. You've been playing 10 p.m. games on the West Coast. Obviously we're talking, tonight they play 10 p.m. But when you're looking at it, like, if they win this game in the knockout round, because this knockout round first game is going to be in San Francisco. If they win that game, then they go to Seattle. If they win that game, then they go to Los Angeles. Like, it's just like you're just chilling back there and hoping for the best.
I'm okay with it. Keep on the West.
I just want to mention two more hate watches. I've already touched on Canada a bit, but I want to touch on it more. Because, again,
I love how you hate the South and the North. You're so American right now. I'm like, I love it.
Fuck them. Fuck them. Yeah, we don't need no Canada, USA, Mexico trade agreements. Tear it up.
Out the North. They got to go.
But Jesse March, is there any individual more hateable in this entire tournament, player or coach? I just hate that man. He makes it about himself on the sideline. He's so animated. He's an American singing the Canadian anthem, commenting on the U.S. players singing the American anthem. Just shut your mouth. You're a traitor. You suck. Nobody likes you. Your Canada team is overrated. You got a good matchup in the round of 32. I hope you choke it out anyway, because F you. Again, U.S. fans might not know this. The Canadian men's and women's federations in soccer both had a major scandal only a couple years ago using drones. We're talking Bill Belichick level cheatery, like New England Patriots level, like deflating the balls and filming the practices. There was, I forget what team it was, but for the women's tournament for the Olympics, they were legit had drones hovering over the field, and the women were like, "Hey, what's that up there? It's a drone." And they legit ran and tracked the guy down. And Canada got penalized in the Olympics for the women's team. Somehow the women's coach lost her job. Somehow Jesse March kept his job. I guess that's it's a man's world, baby. I don't know, but
They
he
cheated
got
in
to keep it.
curling. They're not.
Yeah,
I mean,
they cheated in curling.
Let's not talk about that.
Don't trigger me.
That's my
Yeah,
sport.
yeah. I'm getting angry.
Speaking of Marsh, I mean, if we want to point out the obvious, Brandon Marsh hit a 2-run homer right before we came on and started a 5-run rally. So now we're tied 5-5. Just
Oh yeah.
baseball. Who
Just
cares about baseball? Like,
So
Hell
that
yeah.
that's my
when
that's
you're a
my
Mets fan, you don't
Canadian.
care.
That's
said
my
I'm a Mets
Canada
fan?
hate.
I mean, I can't
wanna-
stand Jesse Marsh. I hope he's a fucking.
I want to move on to one more hate watch that I'm gonna
Yeah.
have. I can't
I
really
love it.
watch it, but I'm gonna like kind of pay attention to the score because it's during the U.S. game. I thought Australians were supposed to be tough. I thought
this is
I
good.
thought-
This is
there
good.
it is.
I thought
Do
they
it.
were supposed to be hardcore. You know, they got big ass fucking spiders in there.
The
Kangaroos.
Socceroos.
They're crying about the refs. They were like, oh, I never wanted to win a game more than this one. Why? Because one fucking USA commentator that I've never heard of until this moment, Mike Krella, like I never heard of you. And
Krella,
he
New York
said
Red
they
Bull,
were a
great.
gimme game. None of the US players said anything. They all cried about it. They wanted to win so bad.
Yeah.
They lost. They're crying to the refs. The reffing was completely fine. I agreed with every call and no call basically in that game. And I'm an honest type. If I thought those fouls should have been called, I would say it. If that should have been a handball, I would say it. No, nothing at all. And the one, I forget who was it that almost tripped the guy in the box. They ran across his face. The player legit ran across his face. He's looking this way at the ball. The guy comes across him, initiates the contact. That's not a penalty. It never is. Also, the ball didn't make it to him. Just stop crying, Australians. I thought you were tougher than this.
That's what I wanted to ask you
Come
guys
on.
about, because this rivalry that they've instituted that we're not even a part of. There's so, but we were initiated into this rivalry that they created. Like, when was the USA rivals with Australia in anything? We dominate them in every other sport. Now soccer. I don't get it. You said it was some commentator said something?
Mike Krella.
Yeah, Mike Krella. I wish I could find it. Did I send you guys the meme about the war for Australia where they lost their war to
Oh, yes.
kangaroos? Something like
yes.
that. Yeah. Yeah, you ain't tough, Australia. Just I hope you lose tonight. That would be great if they lost to Paraguay and they were just gone.
I've
Yeah,
always
that's
wanted the
all
kangaroos.
on
at that.
Instagram. Are these guys
Not gonna lie.
crying? Like, sorry, Butch, go ahead.
I said I always wanted a kangaroo as a pet. Not gonna lie.
That would be cool. It doesn't make sense.
Great
All I see
analysis,
are these
Butch.
Socceroos crying.
Listen, if we're
Oh,
gonna talk
man.
about poor refs, I'm gonna rant on a completely this is a completely off topic. The piss poor treatment of Caitlin Clark in the WNBA is just fucking mind blowing.
Yeah.
Like I am like the girl has 58 personal fouls against her. Like, she got punched in the throat, knee in the groin, and no foul call. Listen, you took your golden goose that brought attention to your league, which is a dying league. Nobody gave a shit about it before she came in. And now all of a
100%.
sudden you have like Caitlin Clark, you have the WNBA, you have Sophie Cunningham, Lexi Hall, all getting millions of followers. And you're beating the piss out of her to the point where she's going to go out again on a season-ending injury and your rating's going to drop again.
Mhm.
Grow up.
That's
I don't
exactly
care
what
if
happened
she's
last year.
black, white, blue, orange, black, or anything. She's a good basketball player, and she brought people to your goddamn sport.
Yeah.
Like,
She's
show
fun
her
to
some
watch.
respect. It's absolutely ridiculous how they treat her. The refs don't give a shit, and then she goes out with an injury, and the WNBA is like, why do our ratings
Then it
go
plummets.
down? Why did everybody
Yeah.
stop doing anything? Like,
Ticket
wake the
sales go
fuck
down.
up. I know we got rid
She
of
should
our
be
rant
getting
segment,
SGA treatment. If you look
When
at her wrong, it should be a foul.
When I saw that video,
This is perfect timing for him to fall out on
Yeah.
the internet.
The internet said
The internet stopped him from
Man,
going
since
down.
he
losing his job.
froze. I mean, did you see the 30 years of WNBA or something like that? And they had Angel freaking Reese and Paige Beckers on it, but they did not have Caitlin Clark on it. This is just a league that hates her.
yeah.
Granted,
It is-
I
it's
don't love her.
crazy.
I've always thought she was overhyped. You know, again, she's like the Sebastian Berhalter of basketball in that she lacks athleticism. She's too slow. She can't make her own space. She can't cover a lot of ground. But hey,
Whoa, you know who you're describing? You know who you're describing?
Who?
My boy Jalen Brunson. And what happened? And what happened?
All right.
Oh.
When she can step back, fade away, unblockable shot every time, you know, come talk to me. But I mean, Caitlin Clark has a crazy shot. Obviously, she can hit the logo threes, but even her 3-point percentage way down until I think this last game. But I'm getting off track. Anyway, they didn't put her on the 30-year thing, and she did save a dying league that was in debt.
She saved it. Like I don't know what
they
doing,
really
man.
treat her like she's not the face.
Like
of
she's
the league.
nobody. They're
It's
treating her
weird.
like she's
really
a scrub. It makes no
It's
sense.
really weird.
It's ridiculous. She brought people to come watch the NCAA women's edition. Like nobody gave a shit.
She had people hyped for that.
Barstool could give a shit less about the female version of March Madness, but all of a sudden they came out with the Iowa freaking hoods and they sold out. Like you know what? I'm so sick of how she gets treated. You know, you're right. Her percentage is down because she's getting the shit kicked out of her every goddamn game. And they're not doing anything about it.
And you know what? Shout out Sophie Cunningham, the only one that's out there that's
She's the real
actually.
one.
We don't care.
She's the real one.
Her Secret Service agent.
She'll
I'll
fight
say
anybody.
she seems funny as hell. Like when that girl Bonner or whatever was pointing at her, and she was just like, just
Pointing
to
right
be
back,
a troll.
She's
pointing back.
I listen to her podcast. Her podcast is pretty funny.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, don't get me into her podcast because my wife has me deep into Summer House.
Oh,
I can talk about Wes. We could go.
Not in this setting,
we'll start a new men's reality pod. You know, we'll add that to the channel.
I'm 1000% in.
Well, yeah,
bunch of dudes talking reality TV. Let's do
I could talk reality TV for hours.
Sign me the fuck out of that channel.
Yeah, I'm out too.
So you don't know about Wes and Scamanda?
I'd rather watch a WNBA nightly than reality TV.
Don't you know Carl's a mess right now?
I still gotta watch F1. I mean, I got a lot to watch before
Chris,
you're a disgrace.
That bit's old.
New segment. Let's go.
All right,
we got a new segment. Cut or keep. Charms introduced this segment to us. I have no idea.
All right, so a lot of people are doing this around the internet, right? Trivia just doesn't work for us. Either one person does really good and one person does bad, or
I'm the GOAT, so who cares?
Yeah, so it's just not doing great. So we're gonna try something new. All right. Every week we're gonna have a topic similar to the way we're doing blind rankings, except we're gonna have a total of 8. In this list, it is female actresses and singers, and you're gonna cut 4, keep 4. Got it? Right. Cut 4, keep 4.
Let's cook.
All right. Number 1.
Do we need like a pen and paper to keep track of this? Because
I got it on mine. I
got my notes. I wrote it on my notepad.
Number 1. Mila Kunis. Cut or keep.
What is this? It's just models or actresses? Like
actresses and singers.
Oh, you're gonna wait.
Oh, it's just actresses.
They're all good looking.
Yeah, gotcha.
Good looking females.
We're judging them on looks or how much we like them.
Judging them based off pure looks for this one this week.
Yeah, my wife better not be watching this shit.
Pure looks.
Right, so Kunis, I mean,
watch yourself.
Some movies she's a dime, and
watch yourself.
Like Sarah Marshall, Kunis is
nothing better. Pure dime piece right there.
She's cute. She's more cute than like hot.
Ooh, I like that. It's a good adjective for that one.
Yeah. But Charms is a model guy, all right? So he's not.
There are no models on this list. No models.
Brielle, I am taking part in this against my will. If you're watching, I apologize.
There are no models on this list. There's 4 actresses and 4 singers.
Keep. I know Butch is a keep. So all right, so keep wins.
I would have said cut, but I'll go with the crowd.
I was gonna go cut.
It's a majority, so you guys could argue it out.
It's 2-1. Butch is this. You guys, it's already going. All right, keep Milo.
All right, we're keeping. All right, number 2, Britney Spears.
Cut.
Oh, wait. Are we doing Brittany in her
Prime,
prime?
everybody prime.
catalog.
Everybody's prime.
Nah.
Prime Brittany.
Should have cut her throat back then.
I just don't think I can I don't think I can unsee the things
Exactly.
I've seen.
The new one.
So,
yeah,
like-
with the knife.
You can't do it.
Yeah,
Gotta cut
I
her.
don't think I can access Prime Brittany after
Mm-mm.
you know.
That's fair. That's
Glad-
fair.
I'm glad she's
Cut.
free, but free Brittany. But
Cut.
we'll
Free
cut her.
Britney.
We'll cut Brittany. Cut Britney.
All righty. Number
That's tough
3.
though.
Prime Jennifer Aniston.
Mm.
Yep. This is the one. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
I'm gonna cut her.
Ooh.
I'm gonna keep her. I'm gonna make Chris decide.
You know what?
Gotta
Alright,
be quicker than
Jenny.
that.
We're gonna cut her.
Wow.
I know Charms has better. I know
Wow.
Charms has better. You guys,
Wasn't expecting that.
I'm gonna cut her.
If you spent more time at Ann Street, you would say he's not have better than that.
Prime. I don't know if she's on this list. Prime Cameron Diaz over Jennifer Aniston.
No shot.
No,
100%.
Jennifer Aniston, a million.
100%.
No,
That's
Yeah,
like
that's-
comparing
that's
that
a
to
cra-
Knicks
that's a
banner being
crazy
$1 million
comment.
banner.
that's wild.
That's a crazy comment, Chris.
That's terrible.
No, you guys are outrageous.
That's terrible.
That's nuts, Chris. I can't believe you even said that.
I can't.
All
even
right.
think.
He's a cut. All righty. All right.
Terrible.
Number 4,
Ben Stiller.
Christina Aguilera.
You're keeping it.
This is why I put Brittany on the cut, because I'm keeping Christina.
I'll keep Christina as well.
I would have cut her.
Man, Marshall Mathers, Mr. Eminem, been trying his whole life. He can't get that.
She's Ecuadorian, so
I would have cut her.
Is she?
she is. She's part Ecuadorian.
I mean,
Wow.
if you went Shakira, though, she was definitely top of the keep, and then the single section probably.
All righty. Number 5, Sofia Vergara. Prime Sofia Vergara.
She's hot as hell,
No.
but I don't think I could hear her speak. I'm gonna cut her.
I feel like she's in her prime right now. Like Four Brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, she hasn't aged at
exactly,
all.
Butch. Exactly, Butch. That's exactly what I was thinking.
So in that case, cut.
Cut.
All righty. Number 6, Rihanna.
Cut. Don't even have to think.
Go ahead,
Oh,
Chris.
God.
Go ahead, Chris. Go ahead, Chris.
Wait, did you cut, Mike?
Yeah, I cut.
You cut Prime Rihanna?
You guys are nuts.
All right,
You
I
guys
mean,
are nuts.
Her story turns me off. I feel like I want to get into it. She was brought over at a young age by like Diddy type stuff,
Yeah.
and then she got beaten by Chris Brown. Like I can't see past it. It just
Oh, so that was her fault.
I don't
Okay.
think of her in that way. I'll say
I forgot that was her fault. She had that comment to her, right?
wasn't her. No, not at all. Like, But wait,
Oh,
Chris Brown's still so popular. I don't get it. I
I know. He really.
Like
he's the only
the
person
people-
that's ever come back from that, from being a woman.
I
Ray
have no
Rice.
And
idea
he was like
why
the
or
first
how.
one.
Ray
was like
Rice
the
hit his
first
fiance and never rushed again in the NFL.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ever.
And she,
I don't
like, he
understand.
messed her up too. Like, her face was
Yeah.
beat.
He beat the crap out of her.
He beat her.
All righty. Well, the last
Now we
two
have
that
two
you guys
keep.
are keeping. Minka Kelly.
Yes.
Oh, I would have
okay.
kept her anyway.
Yes.
Friday Night
Thank
Lights.
you.
Oh yeah.
Yes, exactly it. And then the last one,
Clear hearts, full eyes. Can't lose.
Kelly Clarkson is your last
Oh.
keep.
Oh,
Yes. I could live with that.
that was
I
rude.
could-
Prime Kelly
100%
Clarkson
live with
is not.
I'm
not
glad
bad.
you guys decided to keep Kelly Clarkson over Mila Kunis. I hope it haunts you at night.
I mean,
No, we
she
kept
ha-
Mila
No,
she has.
we did
she
keep
has a-
Kelly.
We cut.
No,
We cut her.
Mila, we kept. We
Unbelievable.
cut.
how you kept
Jennifer
how you kept Kelly Clarkson over Rihanna is that's the crazy question.
Yeah.
That's a no-brainer. I would still keep that.
Or Jennifer Aniston, prime Jennifer
Yeah.
Aniston.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the only debate, yeah. All right, I can live. I mean, whatever.
So just to wrap up, we keep Mila Kunis, Christina Aguilera, Minka Kelly, Kelly Clarkson. We are cutting Britney Spears, Jennifer Aniston, Sofia Vergara, and Rihanna.
That was
We'll
a
get better.
lose game. And
Yeah,
there was
those
no
are-
winners there.
Oh, we're gonna get better as we go on. It's gonna get better, I promise. This is our first week at it. We're gonna do something great next week.
Oh, great.
On the Butchie
And now,
and the arguments. This is what everybody's here for.
blind rankings. Mike, thanks for sticking around. Is this your first blind rankings?
I was part of the fast food one.
Oh, you were.
Oh yeah, that one was a good one.
So this is number two. Number two.
So I had one, but Kane's got to be here. I need everybody here for the one that I have locked and loaded. So I
He just wants me
shifted.
to argue.
I shifted. So a while back, I got a lot of hatred for the top QBs. By hatred, I
Oh,
mean
no.
Charms just bitched and complained and went and cried. So
Because
We're
Jamar
going-
Russell was on the list.
Yeah,
We're
you had
going
a whole
top-
bunch of bad ones.
Yeah.
top 12 quarterbacks, and they are all bangers. There's
What is
no
Okay.
quarterbacks?
Okay.
There's no Cordell Stewarts. There's no Geno Smiths.
Cordell Stewart
None of
is a
that.
banger.
Are we active
Geno
or all
Smith.
time or
All
mixed?
time. Can be
Okay.
All
active,
time.
Can
Okay.
be retired. So that's where we're at.
Okay.
And I needed you here, Mike, and I'm throwing it out right away. Quarterback number 1, Jim Kelly.
Wait, how many? You did 12?
12.
12.
12.
Jim Kelly.
Jim Kelly, natural loser. 12.
No.
0 for 4 in the Super Bowl.
I mean, getting to the Super Bowl 4 times, you got to give him credit. One time, his kicker did miss the kick on him.
If
But
he
yeah,
would throw
there
a
was some,
touchdown. You wouldn't need a kicker.
there was some bad performances there as well.
I'm gonna say I'll start it off because I don't care. I'll start 8.
I was gonna say 6 for Jim Kelly.
Wow. Okay. I'm actually fine with 8. I'm
8.
fine with 8. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Because
We'll see.
4 Super Bowls is something.
He didn't.
No, yeah,
get
that's
title,
why.
And yeah.
They lost
The
2
Bills-
Super Bowls not because of him.
Yeah.
Oh, do Josh Allen next. I want to see what Mike
Next.
puts him.
Next,
1.
Drew Brees. Drew Brees.
Drew Brees.
12.
Damn, 12. Oh my god.
Didn't even hesitate.
Not even a hesitation. I was gonna say 10.
I have him above Jim Kelly. Are we kidding right now?
Oh, you have him above Jim Kelly?
Drew
Won
Brees
a
above
Super Bowl
Jim
in New
Kelly.
Orleans.
Who cares? They were the greatest show on
Is that
turf
not
at
the
that
whole
point.
point of the NFL?
No. Stop. Drew
Wow.
Brees. Get the hell out
If
of
Dan
here.
Marino's on this
That
list, where are you gonna
shit.
put him?
Above Drew
Above
Brees.
Drew Brees for sure.
Right, he
yeah.
doesn't have a Super Bowl. There's your argument right there.
But he's better than Jim Kelly.
I mean, we're having a Jet fan rank football stuff.
Yeah.
He's got it all
That's fair.
twisted.
That's fair. No, that's
He's-
fair. Especially
He's
quarterbacks.
confused.
Especially
He's going to put
quarterbacks.
Joe Namath up above like some people on this list.
All right, if Joe
He-
Namath
he
is
won-
top
he
three,
won a
I'm ending the
championship.
show.
Joe Namath isn't even top 6.
He won a
Joe Namath
championship.
was very bad. All right, 10. We're not doing
I'm-
12. That's ridiculous. Didn't he win MVP, comeback player of the year, Super Bowl ring?
I'll let you have your 10, but I think 12, I think 11 at best. You should be
He had
able-
the passing record. I mean, come, what are we
Fine,
doing here?
Fine. You can we close
What
with
are
your
we
10.
doing here?
There's just a lot of names out there,
I'm
He has
agreeing
the
with Mike in
record.
this.
but we'll go 10. We'll let Chris have his
All right,
way, and we'll
10.
see what happens when you go with the Jets fan.
All right, fair.
This is
Chris
why
is
your
happy he-
franchise is trash. You can't
Chris is
draft.
just happy to get his way.
You never draft a
It's
proper
true.
quarterback in the right spot.
So where do we
They
put?
did. They
Drew Brees?
drafted
10.
Darnold.
We're going 10 here, Butchie.
Next, Troy Aikman.
Oh, 12.
Ah, come on, hold on.
Where did Jim Kelly end up again?
8.
8.
As much as I say I hate it, if you have Jim Kelly as 8, you got to put Troy Aikman at 7. because he beat him in the Super Bowl twice. If you put I had Jim Kelly at 9 on my list. My recommendation. I went with you guys. So you can't put Troy Aikman behind Jim Kelly. He beat him twice in the biggest game. See, I'm an honest Bills fan. I'm an honest Bills fan.
I just hate Troy Aikman.
Yeah, I hate him with Joe Buck.
No, you can't do that. I just hate him because he's not as good as people think he is.
I hate his face.
He had a really good team around him.
Yeah.
So did Jim Kelly. He had Andre Reed. He had Thurman Thomas. Very comparable to Michael Irvin and Emmitt Smith. And he had Bruce Smith on defense. We had dudes to get to the Super Bowl 4 years.
I'm with Mike here. I think 7.
All right.
I don't think he deserves it. I like him a little bit back, but
next one, John Elway.
Oof.
This is where we start getting iffy. Because I don't think Elway's better than either Jim Kelly or Troy Aikman.
I agree.
I also agree.
But didn't he get his
Breeze?
one championship?
He got one.
Or no?
Yeah, he got.
Yeah.
I think he ended up with 2.
He got rocked going into the end zone for his one Super Bowl, right? Yeah.
Yep.
I have
We don't want to talk about that.
11.
You did not have Drew Brees at 11.
No, I said I have him below Breeze. Put him at 11.
Oh,
okay. I'm fine with it.
That's fine. A lot of people are not going to be happy with that.
Yeah, I know. Dak. Shout out Dak.
Yeah, shout out Dak.
Next, Patrick Mahomes.
That's the GOAT.
You got to put him in there. You got to put him in there.
Unfortunately, he has to be top 5, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like even though right now, if you ask me, I'm building a franchise, do I take Josh or Patrick Mahomes? I would take Josh. I feel like when we're talking historical, type stuff, I mean, Andy Reid, you motherfucker, that's why. And we had Sean McDermott choking. So I have all my excuses, and it's so hard for me, but I feel like you have to put him 2 just because the amount
with Brady number 1.
Yeah, because with the amount of Super Bowls he's won, it's really a 2-man race at the top because of achievements. If we're going to deny what they've achieved and the championships and all that, then we can talk otherwise. But I'd have to put him 2 personally.
I agree 100%. Mahomes 2.
Hate his brother, but I'm with you guys.
His brother's the worst.
Next.
His wife, complete 180 though.
She's starting to grow on me.
Yeah.
That's only because she was on the swimsuit issue. If it wasn't that,
hey, we don't need to talk about why. We don't need to talk about why.
Hater. The next quarterback, Peyton Manning. 12 is still open.
No, I'm leaving 12 for Eli Manning.
12 is still open.
If Eli's on this list, I'm leaving him for 12.
Eli Manning is not on this
Peyton,
list.
Part of me wants to.
Eli's on.
Part
of
me wants to put him at 3.
Is crazy.
I mean,
I'm sitting at 5 with Peyton.
Who's ahead of Peyton?
Who's ahead of Peyton? Yeah, who would you?
Between 2 and 5. Well, between 2 and 5.
Marino.
Montana.
Yeah,
Marino.
Marino didn't win a ring.
Marino didn't even sniff a ring. He didn't even get to a Super Bowl. He got wrecked in the playoffs every year. Did he? How many AFC championships did Marino?
Big Ben?
Have?
2, if that.
Big Ben.
I put Big Ben over him.
Definitely Montana.
Montana. I'd put Steve Young over him too. I put Brett Favre over him. Aaron Rodgers. There's a number of people I put over fucking Marino.
Yeah, but we're talking about Peyton.
No, not Marino. Manning. We're talking about Manning.
Let's get back on track here.
But I'm saying, I put Favre over him. I put Rodgers over him.
I wouldn't put Favre over him. Rodgers, I would.
I would.
Shut your mouth.
Favre
over
is
Manning? No. Rodgers
Favre
is.
You're insane.
is Seth's number one quarterback all time.
Yeah, but Manning's
100%.
better than Favre. I mean, that's
No
not
shot.
debatable.
No shot. No shot.
Take the green glasses off.
No.
No.
You know what? I have a correction. Marino actually played in one Super Bowl. He got blown out 38-16, the Dolphins, by San Francisco, but he did make one. So
Yeah,
I was
they
wrong on
didn't
that.
So then he's not 12 then. He made a Super Bowl.
I have at least Steve Young and Montana both better than Payton.
Montana, I don't know about Young. All right, 4.
I could live with 4.
I'd put Marino like 9. Is 9 open?
No,
No.
Manning.
We're still on
Hey,
Manning.
Manning.
Oh, Manning. I'd
Marino,
still
I'll
have
put down
him.
there. I don't care. Fuck Marino.
I still have him 3. It's a bit skewed based on his achievements. I just feel like he ran into Brady and Belichick
Right.
in the playoffs so many
and Mark
times. And
Sanchez.
if not for that, I think
This fucking guy.
it's just really weird with Peyton looking back on it, because his one Super Bowl he won, he was carried.
Yep.
Yeah. And wasn't even with the Colts.
Yeah. Ooh, but Peyton was so good so often, except for against Brady in the playoffs when it mattered. I still have him 3. I know it doesn't make sense. There's a lot of arguments, but what do you guys have?
I have 4 because I got Marino. Montana at 3.
Ooh.
Peyton is
I mean-
arguably the best unathletic quarterback of all time.
Mm-hmm.
He runs and it looks awkward.
The reason I
So
don't
awkward.
have Montana 3 is I feel like there's even a debate between Montana Young. No, you don't see
That's what
anything.
Josh was just
I
saying.
feel like
Mm-mm.
That's why I have it 3-4, and I have Peyton in 5. Because
Ooh,
I could
you
see
have-
I could see the debate between Young and Montana for 3-4.
and you have them both
Montana
ahead
won
of
at Notre
Peyton.
Dame, though.
I have both of them ahead of Peyton.
Well, I'm sticking with Peyton 3, but I'll let you guys fight it out.
I'll
Only
go
one
4.
won at Notre
I
Dame.
could live with 4.
4.
Chris?
4. He's not
Watch.
even going to give us Montana.
Watch, Montana's not even
Piece
going to be on the list. Yeah,
Piece
watch.
of shit.
Since you guys love fucking talking about him, next quarterback, Dan Marino.
Yeah, I mean
9.
Yeah.
You don't have him at 12? Oh, 9?
It
All
could
right.
be 12. It could be 12.
See, and Dan Marino gets kind of the Josh Allen treatment for me, because I feel like he's every bit as talented as all these dudes. Didn't win enough of the big games. Didn't win a Super Bowl, and I hope that's not how we look back on Josh Allen's career in the end. But Dan Marino could sling the hell out of it. Like,
Dan
passing-
Marino
At a
wins.
time when slinging it wasn't really like a
Right.
thing, too.
Yeah.
If
How
Marino
many times
wins
did he
1,
lead?
if Marino wins 1, he's top 5 easy.
Oh yeah.
But again,
But
like,
I'm fine with
he-
him at 9 now, based on
I know a
how
moderator.
we've been judging everyone else.
No, a moderator, but like Marino had no defense at all.
Dolphins,
Like it
man.
was terrible,
Yeah.
terrible. And
He was the only one
was-
doing modern day
Only one.
numbers.
Mhm.
All right.
All right, we got 8
9?
minutes before this game starts, so let's
9.
9.
Mhm.
Oh, you're so fucked.
great.
What slots are open still? Can you just list the numbers off?
1, 3, 5, 6,
1.
12.
1, 3, 5, 6, 12. Okay.
Next quarterback,
Think
Aaron
Colts
Rodgers.
12.
5.
Fuck them.
5 or
Cocksucker.
6.
Such a cocksucker.
Probably 6.
6.
12. I guess you guys win, but I'd put him ahead of Drew Brees, and that's it on this list.
Well, he is ahead of Drew Brees.
Next,
Shut up.
Tom Brady.
12.
1.
1.
Go ahead, say 1, Chris. Say it. I want to hear Chris say it.
I guess it's they both said 1. I'll put him at 1, but I have him at 12.
Such a cocksucker.
His comedy sucks.
Joe
That's
Montana.
not even bad. 3.
3.
5 and 12.
What's open?
I know Mike's not happy with that.
He hates
5
it.
and 12.
But he's a Notre Dame legend, so screw off.
5 and 12. Next quarterback.
I mean, you can't put him. Okay, so
Brett Favre.
where did Montana end up?
12.
3.
3, yeah.
Brett
Yeah.
Favre, 12.
12. Yeah, 12.
You're fucking unbelievable. You guys don't know football if it hits you in the fucking head.
He's so mad.
We are like 100%.
I'm sorry, but Favre's going to end up somewhere between 12 and 9. Like,
I'm sorry when you rip off his school for all the charities. and
Oh,
whatever
we're
he
talking
did.
about off field. We're not talking about football. Sorry,
I mean,
didn't know that.
football.
Didn't
I mean,
know that. Didn't
just
know
like
that.
he threw those funds to the wrong place. He threw a lot of balls
He
to the wrong
played-
team.
he
He
did throw
played
a
with
lot
a
of
12
interceptions.
shoulder and cost the Jets the playoffs and cost us Eric Mangini.
He lost a lot.
He
of
cost you
big
Eric
games.
Mangini. Stop.
Yeah.
He lost.
They were
Chris,
8 and 3, and they finished 9 and 7
Pathetic.
because he played with a 20.
Yeah, and he has the jet deduction as well. If you just like Aaron Rodgers, you travel to the Jets anytime in your career, you get knocked down the list.
He was so
Pathetic.
close to making the playoffs too. He was so close,
jet deduction.
which is impossible. I brought
Wrangler,
him at
Wrangler
12 'cause I wanted-
jeans. Wrangler
I wanted to
jeans are
hurt Butch.
trash.
Wait, so who's the last quarterback?
Wranglers. Nobody wears Wranglers.
Dumbass Josh
Favre.
Allen is number 5.
Okay, I'm
Listen,
next.
Yeah,
Trash.
let's go.
He should have been 12.
Exactly. On this list, 100%.
Oh man.
For the record, I will say this: that I was going to put Favre at 5, but I wanted to hurt Butch. I keep saying I'm going to break him.
You're so
Kill
sick.
yourself.
I think I got
Kill
close.
yourself.
You're so sick, Chris.
Are you coming on Saturday? Because you won't leave.
He's not coming today.
Good. Because you wouldn't leave.
That's a sick and twisted mindset, Chris.
That's unbelievable.
That's nuts.
We have 4 minutes till kickoff,
I don't
allegedly.
even care
Let's
anymore.
knock out this group parlay quick.
Oh, I
garbage.
haven't even looked. Parlay. I mean, I don't want to keep any of tonight's games because it's going to be too late by the time
I
anyone
don't
sees
have
this.
anybody
Yeah.
for tonight.
Unbelievable.
All right, I'll tell you my first one. Chris, do you have it pulled up?
I got over 2.5 goals. Norway, France minus 188.
I have Justin Thomas finishing top 10 in the Travelers.
Hold up. Let me pull this up.
PGA Tour, go over to top X finish.
PGA
Yeah.
Travelers Championship.
Yep.
And what'd you say it was?
Top 10 finishes. Second one
Top
down.
10.
Yep, Justin Thomas. He's sorry, Justin Rose, sorry, not Thomas. Plus 160. Down 3.
All right. I'll pull up the World Cup one so you guys can see tomorrow's games. Norway, France, Senegal, Iraq, Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia. All that is plus money. Uruguay and Spain, New Zealand, Belgium, Egypt, Iran. That's all plus money. Panama, England. So Panama
I'm gonna
plus
take-
1,500.
I like the value of Egypt beating Iran. Iran, thanks for coming. The anti-pride game over there. You get out of our country. Peace out.
It's actually pretty. What is that? Plus one,
I-
145? That's not bad.
Plus 145.
Plus 150 for Egypt
They're plus
on
145
on
on FanDuel.
DraftKings.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We do FanDuel here.
Oh, okay.
And-
Okay.
And Butch.
Well, since
Ghana?
you guys fucked up blind rankings, I'm taking Ghana to
So-
win, not draw. Win. Plus
Win?
480. Yep.
Oh,
Hope it loses. Hope
damn.
that's the leg that
Shoddy.
loses. Hope that's the leg that loses.
He's so
Damn,
I
shoddy.
pray it is. Put $100 on it
Ooh.
of your own money.
What is that, 10? There's put 20. Let's see what 20 pays us.
Norway, France over 2.5. Justin Rose top 10 finish. Egypt money line and Ghana money line. 5 each, $20 wins you 1,092.45. That parlay is plus 5,462.
Lock it in,
And that
America.
is just show episode,
Lock it in, baby.
episode 23. U.S. men's national team starts in 1 minute. Go USA. Any closing
Hope they
arguments?
lose.
No,
My
sir.
friend bet Turkey. Hope they lose.
I'm gonna say USA finds a way to win today, even with this lineup of scrubs. And, no, 2-1, 2-1 USA.
Crew of
3-1
flunkies.
Turkey.
Fuck Turkey. All right, let's go,
Yeah,
boys. Thank you for tuning in. As
Turkey-
always, head over to Square
Turkey's
Table
the smart
Sports
money.
Yeah. Head over to Square Table Sports on YouTube, where all the sports videos are going now. And check out for more content from Kaiju Live. Thank you for tuning in. Like, subscribe. See ya.